Joining us today is Brett Clark, CEO Retail Life at Tower Australia, who'll be speaking at IIR's Retail Financial Services Forum 2010 on the 23rd to 24th of August in Sydney. Hello Brett, thanks for joining us.
Hi James, thanks for having me.
First of all, can I ask you how you believe Australia's retail financial services sector is currently performing in respect of customer services?
Look, James, I think generally across financial services there's been a significant improvement and a significant focus over the last few years on customer service, and I think generally we've lifted our game substantially. Certainly more to do, no question about that, but I think generally the financial services industry at large has done a pretty good job about providing a better level of customer service, and you'll see a lot of that in terms of some of the banking marketing messages and their investments in customer services over the last few years. From my perspective, I look after the retail life business at Tower Australia, and when you hear retail, that means life insurance products which are intermediated in terms of the purchase and servicing and advice by financial planners. So in respect of customer service for my business, we have multiple stakeholders being the planner and also the end customer and policyholder as well, and that introduces some wider complexities into the customer service delivery. And in terms of life insurance in particular, there's been a lot of focus around serving our customers better in recent years along with the wider industry, as I mentioned, but I think a long way to go if we think about that relative to perhaps banking and superannuation and wealth management industries as an example.
What do you predict to be the hot trends for 2011?
Hot trends specifically in respect of retail life insurance. Certainly, if I just reflect on perhaps the trends for the last couple of years, a lot of investment at the front end to enable products to be delivered to customers via planners and life insurance advisors more efficiently, a heavier use of technology, greater efficiencies in terms of delivery of that product to customers in a much more efficient and quicker way, and the industry by and large has done a pretty good job in that. I can see that trend certainly continuing. In terms of some of the things that I see going forward, an extension of that effort that's been applied very much at the front end, sales and acquisition activity, through the back end of the organisation, through ongoing alterations and customer service inquiry applications, and then right through to the pointy end of our business, which is claims, where we deliver actually the real tangible value of the product. And I see an extension of those investments at the front end through the wider business in the next few years.
And how do you think some of those trends can be utilised to out-innovate your competition?
Yeah, I think just touching again on what's been happening in the last couple of years, a lot of innovation at the front end, and certainly from our point of view and how we may look to create a more competitive offer to our customers and advisors, bringing that through to the back end with a particular focus on claims and a particular focus on simplifying the back office, simplifying the world, our people and our staff, our environment that we provide our staff to enable them to deliver better customer service outcomes to our planners, and also our end customers and policyholders as well. So simplification, removing complexity, a big theme coming through in the industry I see as well, providing those tools to really outperform in a customer service sense.
You're speaking at IIR's Retail Financial Services Forum 2010 on the 23rd to 24th of August in Sydney. What will you be addressing in your presentation?
What I hope to talk to the audience about is some of the things that's happening in life insurance, often not an industry where you would naturally think around customer service excellence, if you like. And I think as an industry we've probably underperformed the broader financial services sector. So I'll perhaps give some perspective to the audience around what's happening in life insurance to really bring us forward at an accelerated rate to deliver what I believe or at least to meet what the broader financial services industry is taking to customers right now, and also give some indications about perhaps some of the things we've particularly done at the front end in terms of that service delivery and product acquisition I talked about earlier. Some really interesting things that have been happening in that space, particularly importing some international best practice to this market and how that's evolved in the Australian market.
What do you hope that delegates will gain from attending events such as this one?
I suppose, James, when I go along to events like this, a lot of information is downloaded to you. What I try to do is to take those 1, 2 or 3 gems away that I can actually take back and apply in the business. I think if the delegates come along with that goal, taking those 2 or 3 gems from the plethora of information that they're going to receive over the conference and how they apply that directly into the business, that'll be a great outcome for the delegates and a great outcome for the conference organisers as well.
Brett Clark, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, James.